Shredder just had too much sauce.
What the
This motherfucker turned into a giant.
How? Nah, see, nah, the writers, because what the is this? Like, how? Alright, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to A Light Within. GabelTin. We are back in reacting to another video on the channel. This time being, okay, I'm gonna camera focus. If I do any crazy movements, I don't know, we're gonna have to figure this camera out. Today we'll be reacting to the Diabolical trial of Shredder. I seen it when it came out while I was at work, but I couldn't do anything about it because I was at work. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below what will be your favorite part, what you want to see me react to next, and subscribe to become a member of the Tin Force. A small but ever growing family on this YouTube platform, trying to become the realest one out here. But without further ado, let's hop straight into the video.
Watch out for Shredder!
Finally.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another trial of the round table. And a new challenger is approaching. Or if I want to be specific, challengers are approaching.
You go crazy,
These
hold on.
challengers are all known under one name. And who is this
We got
man
more than
exactly?
one?
Well, let's just say this man has been beefing with Turtle since 1987.
Like, we're back some takeout, so like, let's get down and pig out.
What the
Ladies and gentlemen, the Shredder. So everybody sit back and
Forgive me, I
relax
might be
because the
smudging on
amount
my
of
cereal.
evidence and exhibits I have on this man is about to make this the
working
most
dirty.
massive and ambitious roundtable trial to date. So without further ado, it is time to commence the Shredder trials.
Ugh, why you say it like that?
Exhibit A.
Okay.
Y'all righty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit A, the Utrom Shredder. New York City, a city where you can find damn near everything from your bacon, egg, and cheeses, a random nigga getting sturdy on every single block, fat ass mutated rats, and of course, ninjas.
I beg your pardon?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TMNT version of NYC, where the streets are ran by ninjas. And to be specific, the Foot Clan, ran by none other than Oroku Saki, or also known as the Shredder. Now, this man Shredder basically ruled the streets of New York with a iron fist. He had every single rival gang and every single mob boss bend the knee. I mean, look at this first example. We got a run-of-the-mill drug deal going on right now between the Foot and some random ass mob. So bro right here come up and say, "You got the stuff?
Do you have the payment?"
Oh, we got the money, all right. So bro throws the briefcase to him, and Big Dog got the case and started counting the money on the spot. And when he finished, he was like,
"Do you play us for a fool? This is only half of what we agreed upon."
Gonna get the other half after we take it off your dead corpse, bud.
You have signed a death warrant.
No. And look at the
Yo.
These are terrified. So they start shooting, and they just start beating the shit out of them. They stood absolutely no chance.
Damn, fucking throat punch.
Foot grunts, by the way. The foot grunts that Shredder treats like absolute garbage. I mean, look at these workplace conditions, my nigga. This man treats these foot grunts as his personal punching bags. First off, before they even start this beating session, they gotta glaze the nigga. They all got on one knee and started saying in unison,
"Master Shredder, our glorious king, we are honored."
Hey, yo, quadruple glaze is crazy.
Foot nigga number one decides to pull a sword out, but look at this. Weave roundhouse to the dome.
Damn.
Whooping they ass without even trying. Look at this. He bicycle kicked.
Oh my god, that's a Spider-Man move.
Another man. And look how he landed. A whole Hoga ass in his face. And they just got absolutely bodied. And I honestly
Lord have mercy.
Foot ninjas, because they probably go do this every day. They probably just beat their ass for entertainment. This is just straight torture, bro. And my God, if you ever failed this man. Well, let's ask this guy right here. So this random guy right here failed to steal this armored truck for Shredder because the turtle stopped him. So bro is pleading for his life right now. He is saying, "Please, Mr. Saki, you must understand.
understand. I was attacked by some buff-ass turtles. But Shredder looked
Buff-ass turtles. They do be buff.
You are a fucking failure. No, please.
So he leaps at this man, and you just see the door shut. And all you hear is this man screaming and getting his ass beat. And you never see or hear from this man ever again. So guess what? Ding, ding, ding.
That's tough.
You guessed it. Murder on aisle 4. This is dead. But there was one man who suffered the absolute worst of Shredder's wrath because of his constant failures. And that is none other than Baxter
Stockman. I remember him.
This nigga Stockman. It is inhumane. First of all, you're probably wondering how Stockman even got in this situation. Well, he was a scientist working for Shredder. And one day, the Turtles in April O'Neil blew up his lab. So while this man was trying to run away, he ended up running into Hunt, Shredder's big ass enforcer. So Hunt told Stockman,
seems like you're in trouble, Mr. Stockman.
And Stockman knew he was cooked, trying to yap and lie his ass off. But Hunt grabbed this nigga by the collar and walked him all the way back to Shredder. So they get back to base, and this motherfucker Stockman was like, well, you see, Master Shredder, this is just a minor setback. Because with your funding, of course, I'll be back at work tomorrow. But this nigga Shredder grabbed his claw.
Nigga, do you think you're off the hook? You must pay for your failure, Stockman.
So Hun drug him off to God knows where. And the next time you see Stockman, he has a scar and a eye patch over his eye.
He took the nigga eye?
He gouged out his eye.
See, when it comes to the old series like this, I don't remember much, bruh. So now I'm seeing this back as an adult, and I'm just like, you really took that nigga eye? Like, damn. It wasn't his fault, you know what I'm saying? Like,
mutilated this man. And look how he treats this man on a daily basis. Stockman like, oh, Master Shredder, with my Ivy League genius brains, we wouldn't be in this situation right now.
Shut your black ass up, Stockman.
That's gotta be racial.
Guess what happened after this? He failed him again. So they took him back to the torture chamber, and Hun mutilated him again.
Bruh.
And the next time you see Stockman, bro cut off his arm.
They made this nigga handicap. He going to hell. He going to hell. Hey, he going to hell. Hey, he going to hell. Hey.
He paralyzed him. He turned this nigga to Charles Xavier. So I'm pretty sure y'all get how this works now. Every time this man fails, Shredder takes one of his body parts. And this isn't even the last time, but we'll save that for later. And trust me, it gets worse. So, his first confrontation with the Turtles was a absolute beatdown. And before this even happened, Shredder tried to sweet talk this nigga Leonardo. He went up and told bro,
hello, nigga turtle son.
Nigga turtle.
Enemies, my boy. Take this sword as my gift.
Damn.
So this man Leo went back to Master Splinter. And when he told him this, Master Splinter was like,
oh, hell no, my son. Don't you dare trust that motherfucker.
And this man Splinter was right, because PTSD came and hit him like a train. Because years ago, when Splinter was the pet rat of Hamato Yoshi, the Foot Clan busted up in their house and jumped this man. So then Shredder came in and they started to torture him while Splinter was watching. Then after he was done, he killed the nigga right in front of his face.
Bruh.
So now they knew who they was dealing with. So later on that night, while they're on a rooftop, they end up getting ambushed by the Foot. And here comes this motherfucker Shredder. And this man came in pissed off. He was like,
I gave you that expensive sword and you still decide to fight against me.
That's tough.
You know how much that costed me. Like what, $50, bro? Try $50, nigga. Oh.
So Shredder sends his foot ninjas to attack him. And while this man Mikey
Classic
is just twirling around his
Michelangelo.
nunchucks, Shredder comes from the top rope and drops him across the building. Then he looks over at Leonardo. Bro said, come get some of this shit.
Damn.
Then over here, look at Donatello just spinning his staff like an idiot. Nigga think he Wukong. Shredder comes behind him and just throws him. And look at Donnie's stupid ass. You know he can't break throws. Then this man threw a sword to light the entire building on fire and just starts staring down Leo and Raph. So they all jump up and Shredder just knocks them out both in the air. This nigga is
damn with ease.
And then look at this. Raphael gets up just to get kicked off of the building into a dumpster. Then he
threw the trash out.
Dog landed on a
damn.
Them boys had to retreat because Shredder done destroyed the whole damn building. And look at
what are these dramatic finishes?
The fire and saying,
Oh, turtles, come out to play.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd be shitting bricks if I was in their shoes. So then he
Tell
called
it.
over his foot ninja. He said,
Foot ninjas, glaze me.
Oh!
This y'all king. He need a group of men to boost his ego. Look at this circle jerk. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Me personally, I couldn't, bro. That something about that joint just don't seem. It just, brother.
If you want a pay raise, find those turtles.
so Shredder had a bunch of foot ninjas just on a wild goose chase.
Man, whoever car that is, that's tough. I don't think insurance gonna pay for that.
We can't outrun the nigga, so we might as well just fight him. So later on, they decide to have a standoff on the top of this roof.
Okay,
So here
post it
comes
up,
man
okay.
Shredder, and he immediately said,
Foot ninja, jump the turtles.
so they got a whole brawl going on right now. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this version of Shredder does not believe in fair ones at all. Every chance he gets, he's gonna jump you. Look at this nigga Mikey just fighting for his life right now. Bro is on a fucked up ankle just for
Damn.
Shredder to come out of nowhere
Damn.
and send him flying. I mean, look at this nigga. Donatello is clearly getting jumped just for Shredder to walk up to bro and tell him,
Hey there, little green nigga. Catch this 4-piece combo.
Oh my god! Hit him with the box deluxe special.
Off guard. This nigga
The lunchbox set.
fair ones. Look at Leonardo. This man is backpedaling just for Shredder to come behind him and try to sneak him. Bro got lucky. Raphael.
Okay,
belted
Raph.
out.
Okay, Raph.
Just ended up trading places. Cause Shredder picked this man Raphael up and
By
threw
the
him
belt
across
is
the building.
crazy.
And look at poor Mikey. Y'all already know what's about to happen. Shredder sneaks this nigga again.
Oh my God.
Flying to the wall. And of course, this man Leo's the last
Yeah,
man
doing
standing.
cartwheels.
Just for him to run right into Shredder, and bro just looked at him and said,
Night, night, nigga turtle.
so this man Shredder had
Shit.
the Turtles are already down 2-0 against this nigga. So right when he's about to deliver the killing blow, which is clear attempted murder by the way, Master Splinter comes down and bails out his sons. And this
Okay.
man Shredder was pissed. He told Master Splinter,
Looks like New York's ever-growing rat pandemic has still been unsolved.
but Master Splinter was not about to take that disrespect. He led Shredder over
Yeah,
to
don't
this
play with
water
Master
tower
Splinter.
and gave him the bait of the century. He just started making bro miss so he would destroy the supports of the water tower. So when the tower started shaking, Master Splinter told him,
This is for my master Yoshi.
so bro kicked the water tower on him. So dog got
Damn.
rushed off the building and the water tower fell on him.
Damn.
So Master
That's a-
Splinter
that's a
done
combo.
These boys out because they think Shredder
Dramatic
is dead.
finish.
And I mean, shit, anybody would. Nobody is surviving that shit. But we would.
We talking about Shredder, though.
understand that this man is fucking unkillable, and I mean this literally. Bro dodges death like ice spikes.
Ugh.
It just comes natural to him. So about a good week,
You gonna put that in my video, man.
Leonardo decided to go on a morning training run, and everything just seemed all fine. Master Splinter was like, take care of yourself, my son, and make sure to get that 40-yard dash faster. You looked slow the other day. So Leo goes out on his morning training run. So about 1 hour later, it started to get a little worried. Donatello's smartass was thinking in his head, what the Sigma? It's 8 o'clock sharp. And Leo
I hate
left
this
at
nigga.
7 a.m. Usually it takes him about 30 minutes to run. Hey guys, the fuck's going on?
I don't know, bruh, but something is totally off.
And they suspicions were
They give him,
right, because
Michelangelo
literally
give me
5
Muscle Man
seconds
vibes.
later, Leonardo comes flying through the window, and this nigga is beat the fuck up.
Damn.
And Leonardo's last words before he lost conscious was,
He's back.
yes, this man Shredder came back with a vengeance because while Leonardo was on his training run, Shredder sent his elite guard.
Holy shit.
And when they was done, they took Leonardo's swords, gave it to Shredder, and bro bended his swords and snapped him in half like a stick. And now they
Nah.
busting into April on
And they hopped in the crib. Bro got violated. Jumped. They took his stick. Broke it. Then spun back in your crib. Let's get back Diabolical. I tell you what. I tell you
They
what,
said, we
boy.
committing home invasion today. So the Turtles had to retreat to get to the store downstairs before they got overran. So later on when they got to the store, Shredder comes and kicks down the door. And bro walked in saying,
1, 2, 3, 4. How many nigga turtles are in my store? I know you're stealing. Well, actually, you're the one busting into April's store right now. So, technically, you're the one stealing, bruh. You know what, Mikey? you actually got a point right now. Silence, you little green shits. Quit all that yapping and come get these hands.
So they dive in on him, and Raphael comes in first. But look at this. Bro hits the dunk of the century and
Lord have
punishes the
mercy.
hell out of him. Mikey comes in and gets cooked as usual. And here comes Donatello, but he whiffs.
Oh my
and
God.
sidestep. Bitch. Get this man into a stripper pole.
Did he take the nigga's
I ain't
staff?
gonna lie, we gotta ask this question. Hey, bro, why the
Wait.
hell you got a stripper pole in your store? You damn freak. Shorty probably got a secret OS. So here comes Master Splinter. And obviously, Shredder wants his run back. So they start fighting again. But I ain't gonna lie, Shredder started getting cooked by this rat again. Because Master Splinter just had too much sauce.
What the Yo, I know he did not bring back these hood nigga versions of these characters. What the fuck is that? What is nigga got a chain? He get the piercing too. Oh, I hate this nigga, bro.
Ended up kicking a bookcase.
Oh my gosh,
Decided
bro.
to retreat in this cellar. So while the foot was trying to open up the door, the cops ended up pulling up. So Shredder told his foot to disappear. But before
That's
he
nostalgia.
left,
What
he
the
decided
fuck,
to
man?
do some crazy
Ugh.
shit. Bro walked up to the cooler and locked them in. Then he pulled out a grenade Molotov, set the place on fire, and started leaking gas. And bro started to walk away and said,
This is what y'all get for camping like some pussies. Say your prayers, nigga turtles.
so the gas started to leak, and bro blew up the whole block. This is just ridiculous, bro. And I'm
That's
not gonna
terrorism
lie,
at that
this
point.
man had to have caught some bodies here. I mean, you literally see these policemen get blown away. 99.9% of the time, a regular nigga is not surviving.
Yeah, he
that.
dying from
Let's be
that.
real, they're dead. Now the turtles
Double
can't get
homicide.
out of there because of a vent. But look at April. She is devastated. She done lost her whole business and her whole apartment. And the whole crew basically had to leave New York. So Shredder effectively ran these niggas out of New York and put Leo in a coma. Bro was out for like a week. So the
Damn,
turtles
bro.
recovered as time passed. And they decided to assault this man's lair. So while they broke into Shredder's lair, they ended up finding some pretty dark things that Shredder has done. And that would be human experimentation. Because they found this lab and it consisted of a bunch of mutated shredders. And
What?
also, they was kidnapping motherfuckers. They found this video of these
Who the
foot
fuck is
mad
that?
scientists that was experimenting on people that they kidnapped and was mutating them into monsters. So yeah, this man is a sick nigga, bro. But anyways, they get to the top floor to confront Shredder. But before they get the chance to fight, this motherfucker Baxter Stockman pulls up in a whole mech. So Shredder,
What the fuck are you doing? Well, that's true. This is my Emancipation Proclamation. Cause I'm done being your motherfucking slave, nigga.
so this man
Where your
grabbed
body
Shredder,
at?
started throwing him around.
Okay.
and dog
Okay,
walked.
Baxman,
Stockman
spin back.
started getting his
Spin back.
all the mutilation and the torture he's received. But
Let him know.
preparations would not last long. Shredder jumped up and just sent bro to the shadow room. So after that altercation,
I mean, he had to
Shredder
survive
was
that.
like,
I mean,
Now
he in that
then,
mech suit.
let's get down to business.
Shredder starts whooping they ass. So here comes Master Splinter trying to bail out his sons again. But this time, it wasn't gonna work. Shredder jumps up and roundhouses this nigga through the glass and off of the damn building. Shit, bro got lucky. This was Leonardo saving his life. In
Oh my God, I was about to say, bruh.
Pete was in this situation. Blew that back out. But while
That's
Leo
crazy.
was saving Master Splinter, everybody else was just getting their ass kicked. It looked like Shredder at this point was just having fun. Then later on into the fight, he ends up pulling out this sword called the
What the fuck
Sword
is that?
Which is a mystical sword that he had made a long time ago. We will learn about this soon. But he ends up blasting the turtles and knocking them all out. Shredder was
Damn.
fighting for dear life at this point because Shredder's using this busted ass sword. But
Nigga
they
using
ended up
hacks at this
knocking
point.
it out of his hand so Leo could grab it. And
Okay.
Leonardo and Shredder stood off for one final strike.
Okay, spin back, Leo.
Plot kicked in hard, and Leonardo
Nigga said
ended up
plot.
decapitating the Shredder. So now the battle is over.
Wait, they got a body? So the OG Turtles, man, the best, man. The OG Turtles, the best. They got a body? Damn. And a Shredder at that.
Have defeated the Shredder, or so they thought, because this man got up, grabbed his head, and walked off into the fire. And how the hell did he do this? Well, this is where shit gets crazy. The Shredder Trials. Exhibit
What
A
the
wrap
fuck,
up.
bro?
multiple counts of
Nigga,
murder,
what?
mutilation, torture, kidnapping, home invasion,
Nigga really is playing with hacks.
racketeering, property damage, multiple counts of attempted murder, assault on multiple counts.
Breaking and entering.
Exhibit B.
What is that?
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, Sherelle. Now, let's get the elephant out the room. This nigga is not a Rokusaki. This motherfucker is an alien.
What the
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, meet Sherelle, the universal genocidal maniac. This is the worst criminal in the universe, and he is
why he
also
look like that.
the Utrom Shredder. Now, it's time to go back to the 11th century. Now, this alien race called the Utroms are a very peaceful race, but there was one outlier, and that was Sherelle. Now, currently, they have him in custody, and they're taking him back to the planet to be tried for his crimes against the universe. But Sherelle was not gonna let that happen. So later on, Sherelle ended up escaping and overriding the ship's engines, making the ship crash on the nearest planet, and that planet was Earth. Now the Utroms
Wait,
were
that don't make no sense. The turtles were in the turtles were in there though. What, huh?
It's the universe. But Sherelle was not gonna let that happen. So later on, Sherelle ended up escaping and overriding the ship's engines, making the ship crash on the nearest planet. And that planet was Earth. Now, the Utroms were very technologically advanced, but since Earth was basically so far behind back then, they couldn't repair their ship, so they were stranded. So they decided we might as well just blend in and live with these people. So with the technology they had, they made exosuits so they could blend in with humans. So one day, when this Utrom was taking an exosuit on a test drive, he ends up falling into a trap and he gets sent flying by a log. And this trap was set up by none other than Sherelle. And he looked at the poor little nigga in there and said, "What a wonderful toy. Move, little nigga." So he carjacks this little nigga. Then he decides to just pick him up and just throw him. Who knows where that little nigga just landed?
Bro, why? That's your
where everything makes sense. We see these Utroms working, and they end up getting attacked by foot ninjas. And they are being led by none other than the Shredder, aka Sherelle. This version of Shredder that we have been talking about is a 1,000-year-old alien that established the Foot Clan back all the way in the feudal era of Japan. And look at this man. He is beating the dog shit out of these Utroms. And look at Buddy right here. He just like, oh, what is the meaning of this? What have we done to you?
What have you done to me? Oh, simply breathing the same air as me.
Look at him. Bruh. He is boxing this nigga up. This motherfucker been jumping niggas since the 11th century. Now, y'all remember that sword? The Sword of Tengu? This is when it was made. So he had blacksmiths build him a sword that was salvaged from the Utrom technology. So the blacksmith presented him with the sword, and the blacksmith told him,
"Ah, yes. Now are you ready to discuss payments, Lord Shredder?" Payment? Oh, I will gladly give you payment.
So he aimed the sword at them and blew them.
Oh, he a dickhead.
Nigga, why? They gladly
I'm
built
just
that
shocked.
sword for you, and you just blew them to bits. Okay, nigga. Triple homicide on all three.
Yeah, shit like this where it makes me like, it makes me sit here and be like, yo, I need to rewatch OG Teen Titans. I said Teen Titans. I need to rewatch OG Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because like the old series just, and that's for most series, were just more raw. They allowed more shit. Nowadays, TV too soft. Man.
So after,
comment down below what was your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series. Because this one was definitely up there. I remember watching this with my dad on Saturday
throughout
mornings.
the century, Shredder just expanded the Foot to what we know it is as today, and has been beefing and has been trying to kill all the Utroms ever since, and anybody allied with them. Because y'all remember Master Yoshi, Splinter's master? Yeah, he has been allied with the Utroms and has been beefing with Shredder for years. He even corrupted his best friend to defect and fight to the death while he watched. Like, this man is 100%
wow.
pure evil. Not a single redeeming quality. So now let's go back to the present. Now, after this man dodged death again, I mean, this man had a fight with the Utrons and the Turtles and survived a building that imploded on him.
How?
To this day, I don't know how bro survived this. He decided to take out his anger on none other than Baxter Stockman.
Bruh, this nigga can't catch a break.
Tried to kill Shredder, but failed miserably. So Shredder decided it was time for some more punishment. And I mean severe punishment. Because the next time you see Baxter Stockman, this man has been reduced to a brain and an eyeball in a tube.
He's already dead.
This, in honest to God, is a fate worse than death. This man has lost his body, and the only thing he has left is his nervous system in a jar. And what was the most fucked up thing, Shredder looked at him and told him,
Baxter Stockman, it seems that you have overdosed on Ozempic.
And then look at this. They start shocking this man in the tube. This is actually horrible. The fact that this was showed on 4Kids is insane because we slowly watch this dude get mutilated and reduced all the way to a brain in a jar. Crazy work, bro. So fast forward a couple days later, and the Turtles confront Shredder.
How do you even... How do you even sustain life in that form? This nigga's sick.
On this ship.
So
individual. Obviously Shredder starts talking shit immediately.
Nigga Turtles, fancy that you are
Nigga
here
Turtles.
because now you can be test subjects to my new foot box.
So this robot walks up and blows this.
Damn!
So a whole brawl ends up breaking out. And of course, Shredder and Splinter face off again. And poor old Master Splinter got his ass whooped. Like,
Damn.
Shredder was teeing off on this nigga. Like, you could see the pain in Master Splinter shaking his head like,
Oh, Lord, I'm getting too old for this shit.
so a big ass explosion goes off, and Splinter ends up getting knocked down, and Unk is not getting up. Somebody need to call Life Alert for this old nigga now, because Shredder's about to kill this man. But this Triceraton,
who is that? I don't remember him.
With Dino nigga, and this big ass motherfucker picked him up and threw him across the ship.
Okay.
And hammer fisted him into this fire pit.
That's a deluxe.
Thought he won. He was like, victory for the Republic.
As in, now you got too cocky.
Was like, yo, turn around, bro. Cause this motherfucker Shredder got up and stabbed him in the booty. I mean, it looks like he stabbed him in the ass. So while Shredder's walking over to kill the Turtles, Dino nigga gets up, bear hugs Shredder, takes him over to the fire.
You gonna suplex?
So you gotta think, no way Shredder survives this. The ship literally blows up, and bro got dragged down to the bottom of the ocean by Dino nigga. Well, he lives to see another day.
How?
I will say this once, and I will say
that don't make no sense.
This man is unkillable. Oh, and by the way, Dino nigga's dead. That man did not come out that water, so his sacrifice is in vain. So we got another murder on aisle 1. So after this, Shredder decided to do another nefarious act. So the city of Beijing became a floating city after the Triceratons tried to invade Earth. So Shredder wanted the thing that was making the city float. So you know what bro decided to do? Steal the thing and try to drop the city on the Earth. Like, dog, this nigga is an actual maniac. And guess what?
Yo.
When Hun and Baxter stopped.
That's literally an Avenger level threat. Nigga trying to drop this plane, drop that huge piece of chunk of earth back on the plane. That shit gonna cause like a man. You should know from Age of Ultron, man. You know.
Boy slaves. I'm not kidding. He got these niggas working in the steel mill in chains. Oh Lord.
This nigga is a holographic head and a mech suit bot. Bro,
this nigga Baxter Stockman needs reparations immediately, cause his brother done lost his body and now he a damn slave.
He done lost his freedom.
Stockman was like, oh Lord, Master Shredder, I'm working diligently.
Nigga, did I say that you could speak?
Why?
Lord.
How do you even still pay?
So more time would pass, and Shredder would start gaining more influence in the city. I mean, he had the mayor on his payroll, and he started to build a ship because he wanted to go to the home planet of the Utroms and conquer their planet. But the Turtles was not having
what the fuck
shit.
is that?
If they don't stop him now, he's gonna take over the galaxy. So they pull up on Shredder, and they don't sugarcoat it. They start jumping the hell out of this man. Like, this shit was crazy.
Damn.
They had bro stumbling and shit. Bro fell
Okay.
to the ground, and he was like, in all my centuries, I've never had my ass beat like this. So y'all know Shredder was not about to go out like no bitch. Bro pops up and starts beating the hell out of everybody. Planted these niggas on the wall, and Splinter came from the top rope, but y'all caught the sword and kicked him across the room. So Shredder ends up fleeing all the way to his ship, and he takes off into space.
Yo, shoot that shit with a missile, bro.
For the final confrontation.
I remember
so
that
Shredder
clip
pulls
on
up in his
internet.
final boss armor that's got 4 fucking
What
arms
the
on some Jimmo
fuck?
Grievous shit. So Shredder, with the help of his delusional daughter, Karai, start whipping their ass. Like, he's just throwing these niggas. And then look at this. They try to whip and electrocute bro, but bro grabs the wires from him and he electrocutes Master Splinter. Unk was done for it. Then bro stepped behind Leonardo, booted him all the way to Karai, and she stabs him. Leonardo was cooked.
No.
Turn. Bro grabs him and hits him with the GTS.
Oh.
And here come Mikey, getting his legs taken out and stomped on. And of course, here comes Donatello coming to get washed like usual. His brother's smart as hell, but goddamn, he the one that get his ass beat the most. And Shredder has defeated the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He won the final battle. So while he was about to kill Leonardo, Karai comes in and stops him. And this man was pissed. He was like, daughter, what the fuck are you doing?
How'd you even have a daughter? That don't make no sense.
Honorable. Have you no honor, my nigga? Honor. Bitch, fuck all that shit. Yo, just a bitch slapped his own daughter and is about to kill her.
How do you even have a daughter when you're an alien, though? That's my question.
But right before this was about to happen, the Utroms pulled up, stopped time, and warped everybody off the ship because they was coming back to Earth to arrest this nigga. So we end up going to the Utrom homeworld, and they are about to put this man on trial for all the atrocities he has committed. And my God, when you hear some of this shit, it is absurd. So the first thing that they bring up, that on this one planet, their ruler Dolph Ed testified that he willingly launched an attack on this planet called Inifgold, and over 1 million innocent people were killed. Oh, but we're not done. Next up, this alien Juan Ron Otho proved that he incited a civil war on this planet called Eno 2 in an effort to mine their raw minerals without restriction. Now guess how many people died during this? A whopping 3.2 million. This nigga's body count is in the millions. And I saw one comment before I made this video. Some nigga said, he's making a video on Shredder? What does bro do? Doesn't he just fight turtles?
I ain't
Get
gonna lie,
the
bro.
fuck out of here, bro. And then
I
they got
ain't
him
know.
on a conspiracy to overthrow
I ain't
the
watched the
government.
full
So
show.
all the
I didn't
Utroms
even
in the Galactic
know.
Council came together and said, Sherelle, we the Galactic Council find you guilty, and you will be banished to eternal exile.
They killed this nigga.
Exiled this man to a freezing planet. And that was the end of the Utrom Shredder. Until he decided to try to destroy the multiverse, of course.
How did you come back from a frozen planet? How?
Exhibit B wrap up.
This nigga got plot armor.
Multiple assaults.
This nigga got the riders on the side.
Conspiracy.
There ain't no way.
Mutilation, attempted mass
It's
murder,
only Exhibit B.
counts of murder,
That's what I'm saying.
slavery, multiple counts of genocide.
Multiple counts of genocide is like, you know the magnitude.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is now
of
time
that?
for our final exhibit, and that, of course, is multiversal destruction. So after Shredder got exiled on the frozen planet, he
Should've
ended
just
up
killed that
getting
nigga.
saved by none other than the 1987 Shredder.
Huh?
The reason why he did this is because, well, the 87 Shredder is kind of a goofball.
Is this nigga serious?
And he was tired of getting his ass beat every episode. So he wanted to see what he could learn from his other counterparts. So of course, he chose the evilest one out of all of them, the Utrom Shredder. Now, Utrom Shredder obviously betrayed 87
Bruh.
This nigga's an idiot. And he decided, I'm gonna destroy every single Ninja Turtle that that ever existed. So he took over 87 Shredder's Technodrome and started to wreak havoc across the...
How do you even fuck up that bad? This nigga's a loser. Oh my god. You get your ass kicked by the turtle so bad, you gotta get the evilest version of yourself to get help. And you get your ass kicked by him and your shit jack. No aura, bruh. No respect. Just retire, bruh.
Shit, the whole military pulled up. They called the Army, Air Force, Marines.
I didn't even know there's some shit like this happening before.
This nigga was killing multiple people.
Bruh.
And this maniac is just laughing while he's committing mass murder and destroying the city. This motherfucker is crazy. It got to the point 87 Shredder and Krang started to question this. They walked up to him and said, what the devil are you doing? Let's just destroy the turtles and be done with it. Yeah, destroy them already, man.
Fools, you bum-ass niggas dare question me? Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Dog, he's gotten to the point where he's abusing his own counterpart.
Bruh.
Nasty work.
How
so
do you...
later on, this man ended up capturing the
You should be ashamed
2003
of
turtles
being
and
called
the
shredders.
1987 ones so he could use their DNA to find the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So he
What?
found Turtle Prime, which was the world of the first issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in 1984.
When did this happen?
And
Why
he
not see
starts
this on
to destroy their
TV?
world. This nigga's destroying the first comic. He's a fucking maniac. So it was time for the final battle. So to save the multiverse, the 2003, 87, and 84 Turtles, along with 87 Shredder, Krang, Karai, and Master Splinter, was
Why is
about
Master
to
Splinter
jump
with
this
them?
man. Because if he destroys this
they
universe,
all jumping this
everybody
nigga.
gets erased from existence. So this motherfucker turned into a giant and...
How? Nah, see, nah, he bullshit. Nah, the writer's bullshit, because what the fuck is this shit, my nigga? Like, how?
He said,
Oh, this is my lucky day. I count 12 turtles, a rat, my bitch main counterpart,
My bitch main counterpart,
and
crazy.
my thought daughter. All of you
That
can
kinda bad, though, I ain't
my
gonna lie.
giant show.
so this man just starts to destroy everything. This stupid ass nigga Krang turned giant just
How?
to get his ass whooped.
How
And this
y'all
man
niggas
turned his
doing
hand
this?
into a Gatling gun and started
What the
spraying and
fuck?
praying. And this just ended up becoming a whole episode of AOT. Because this man just became a damn titan and he tried
Gotta
to
get the
stomp
Nate.
on niggas.
Gotta get the
So
Nate.
then he snatched the 84 turtles and started squeezing them to death. And
Bruh.
this took everybody out. Because since they're dying, everybody's dying. Even Shredder himself. So Karai pled to him. She tried to talk no jutsu to him. She said, Father, please, are you willing to destroy yourself?
They really couldn't beat him in
for
normal
some
means?
damn turtles? And he stopped for a second, but then he thought to himself and decided,
You little green shits are the bane of my existence. So if I die too, so be it.
so this
Wow.
nigga's about to destroy everything, even himself. This nigga is crazy.
How do you-
Who is willing to destroy himself just so they don't exist? This might be the craziest hate boner of all time.
Nah, for
You got
real.
competition, buddy. So right before the multiverse is about to be erased, this man ends up getting hit by ninja stars. In 87, Donatello actually came in clutch. It's a miracle. And
Okay.
Shredder ended up getting hit by his own Technodrome laser, evaporating him and finally putting an end to the Utrom Shredder.
Finally.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, with all of these charges,
Holy
there should be
shit.
no
No,
debate he
no.
passed this trial. We are
Put that nigga in
roundtabling
purgatory.
this nigga.
Ain't no way.
This little bastard is the definition of a menace to society. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, one trial down and two more to go. So now I know the questions
Still
coming.
two more?
CJ, when's the second trial dropping? Well, I got good news for you. I'm already damn near done with it. So, until we return, the jury is adjourned and the trial of the Utrom Shredder comes to a close.
Bro, that's crazy, bruh. That's crazy work, man. Hey, man. I didn't know Utron Shredder was like that. I don't even know how the other two can top that. But if y'all enjoyed this part, comment down below what you thought was the worst thing he did or craziest thing he did. And Like, comment, subscribe for more content from yours truly. Like I said in the last video, spooky season has begun, so you just know you'll see more horror games and maybe some co-op playthroughs coming through. But stay true to the light within you, and I'll see y'all in the next video. This nigga crazy, bro. 4 decades of beef.